Hello, hello, and good day. It me, the Fresh Baked Niche, back at it again. This is not the video I was thinking about making, but, it's the one that came to mind given recent events, so, I don't care about dating this video. Today, very early this morning, the Pokemon Company inadvertently played their hand, and they showed us, hey guys, we're gonna be making freaking remakes of yep, I just lost the name for a second. Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I really want to call it Beef Creek because of that stupid meme. But anyways, yeah, I am not sure how to feel about it. I mean, like, I think it's kind of cool that we're now able to get it like physically, and I think what's really funny is remembering all the times people for years now have been saying shit like, oh, but we just really want we'll take official stuff. You need to support the official stuff and blah 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 blah. And now that there's official stuff, they don't want it because it's $20, which, I mean, like, Pokemon for $20 isn't terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not like the end of the world, I don't think. And the reality is, and take this with a grain of salt, I think get what you're gonna get, but don't, or I don't want to put this. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. If you're not gonna get it, you're not gonna get it. And I feel like $20 is not a terribly unreasonable price. Now, given that there's like no new features, nothing exciting about it, yeah, that kind of hurts. But I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it is. We can always cross our fingers and hope that maybe come Pokemon Day they'll maybe talk about it some more and let us know, like, hey, we are planning on maybe doing more than what we said. I mean, I know they said that they weren't going to do like online or whatever, but that doesn't mean we won't maybe get home support or, I don't know, something else. It's just, I think it's a situation where, like, it happened, like, their hand got played, I think, for them to some extent, and that kind of sucks, but I think overall it's maybe a good thing, because maybe this was the intention. Maybe they wanted to do this now, so that way we could come around and, when we get Pokemon Day, that's all we have to focus on is, everything else. Because, I mean, let's be fair, this is the 30th anniversary. Gen 10 should be the big thing. And if somehow that isn't, that's a problem. But, that's yet to be seen. So, that's... I don't want to say I'm optimistic, but, like, I don't want to be negative instantaneously without, like, proof to put it, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know, or I want to reserve emotions either which way. Like, am I apprehensive about what's happening soon? Oh, certainly. But, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world if they show us, whatever. I mean, is the Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes good? They're making them accessible. That's, I think, all we can really take away from it. Good or bad, that's the truth. Like, they exist now, and that's kind of where we're at. And it is funny, all the comments on Twitter and Blue Sky and wherever else that are just both sides of the aisle are just freaking out, and it's, I do your thing. say what you're gonna say, do what you're gonna do. I feel indifferent about it. Because, like, the thing is, even if I had interest in playing those games, I would have already. You know what I mean? Like, I never touched them because they came out at a time where I wasn't, like, super duper into Pokemon. And even, like, growing up, it's not one I ever wanted to revisit. So, like, for me now, it's just like, okay, sure, they exist. It's fine. It's whatever. But, like, for the people who never got the chance to experience it, here's an opportunity. Because, I mean, I'm assuming, could be wrong, just thinking off the top of my head, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee was some kid's first opportunity to actually experience Generation 1. And now we're in a position where... That could be fun. Sorry. I think we're in a position now where, like, those games came out, people were born and raised, and here we are, where this could be someone's first experience with Generation 1. And that's huge, I think, you know, overall. Like, is it perfect? Certainly not, but it's not nothing, you know. I also would like to gripe just for like half a second, though. I do truly wish it could have been physical. I don't like that it's digital only. But I mean, I've been having those problems for years. I much prefer having physical media, and like the whole thing with the game key cards and everything else, like that's, in my opinion, just not great. But you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. That's I think that's the reality of it, you know. It's the Pokemon Company. They're just gonna do what makes them happy. And yeah, $20 remakes, that's, you know, again, it is what it is. Like, I know this video basically feels like nothing, but I think that's almost the point, right? Like, it is kind of just a nothing thing that just happened. And I think it's okay. In regards to Pokemon Day, I am still very excited to see, like, what does or doesn't happen, what is or isn't announced. Obviously, Stash came on the show a week or so ago. We talked about it. We're very much looking forward to it, for better or worse. I have, you know, acquired that as a day off. So I am in a position where I will be ideally streaming it, talking about it, and if things like Champions comes out, I will be downloading it and playing it maybe for the day, or at least a good chunk of time. And, you know, overall, I'm trying to stay optimistic and looking forward to, you know, whatever they have to say at this point. And part of me is kind of hoping that this little thing today was just getting us ready, warming us up. You know, like, it isn't meant to be everything. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a prelude. They wanted this out of the way so that we could focus on what's to come. But, you know, yet to be seen. So, anyways, you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you're listening or watching. You know, hopefully I'll see y'all on the 27th. And, yeah, goodbye.